I'm now looking at Mike, I'm a little bit jealous of the chaos.
No, don't be jealous of this. This is a nightmare.
It's safe to say, last time we did this, it was an absolute disaster. So this time, 3 normal home cooks, cooking with ingredients from my personal fridge, but this time, they're cooking against each other. Okay, boys, should we play a game of show and tell?
Not again.
No, Ben.
Ebbers has been celebrating.
What is that?
Yeah, a bottle of bubbles, always worth having some.
Ebbers, you bougie little man.
This is such an Ebbers fridge, isn't it?
So we have some dairy in yoghurt, cheese, milk, Cavolo Nero. Are we backing ourselves on that? Cavolo Nero, some funny potatoes, Jerusalem artichokes, meaty mince,
And some fishy fish.
herbs, spinach, booze.
There's not a lot.
I'm actually genuinely surprised that there isn't anything weirder.
Yeah, we were looking in his fridge, not under his bed.
We'll give you the same ingredients each. We'll give you a station each. I only want 1 plate of food, 30 minutes, think midweek. Off you go. Okay, boys, you've had some thinking time. Think skill, think technique. Doesn't have to reinvent the wheel, but it must be delicious. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
You know what? I've realised if I enter this with confidence, it seems to pay off. So
Anyone figured out what the meat is yet?
I've decided that I am not using the meat, so it doesn't matter to me.
What are you using instead, Barry?
The fish, on close inspection, it's a smoked fish. I really struggled to tell until I taste it. I know it's going to be a delicious smoked white fish. I think that will work with what I've got in mind.
This is haddock.
Wasn't expecting that. I was hoping to use this to cook with. It's a blood orange.
It's a blood orange.
That is not an orange I'm familiar with.
Okay, in that case, change of plan. Use the ends for juice, use the middle for decoration.
January, February and early March, citrus is really beautiful and lovely. Obviously not grown in the UK, but it's kind of the citrus season.
So far, I've taken my smoked haddock, wrapped it up with some of your blood orange and olive oil. So it's going to steam in there for like 20 minutes. I've also got the Cavolo Nero in there with oil and salt, so I'm going to get really crispy. And then I've got some garlic cloves in there to roast off, so I'm going to squish those later on in potato and artichoke smash.
I've decided it doesn't really matter what meat it is, it's going to work perfectly as meatballs. Because what is the name of meatball? It's a meatball.
Valid.
I know I can create a delicious dish. Can I do it in exactly 30 minutes is a very different story.
So far, you have seasoned your venison mince.
Venison! Excellent!
And now you're chopping up an onion. What is your plan here?
It's going to be a little bit like stroganoff. It's like a deer stroganoff now.
Interesting.
Yes.
Nice.
Sorry, Ebbers, you have venison lying about in your fridge.
No, can I explain why I actually do?
Come on.
They sell it in very small bags, veal mince and venison mince, in 300-gram bags. And for me, it's always handy to have one of those in the freezer to easy defrost. Mike, are you using the fish, the meat, or neither?
I think I'm going to use the meat. Ebbers, I'm thinking of doing spinach and cheese filled venison deep fried balls.
What? What are you doing? Michael!
With an artichoke puree and a Cavolo Nero salad.
Sorry, Mike.
Wow. So you're thinking like Scotch egg, but instead of egg, you're putting cheese and spinach in the middle?
Yeah, I'm thinking Juicy Lucy's, but venison.
Yes!
I mean, that is going to be remarkable in the time. I like it.
You're such a lad. I'm so
Well
glad you're
done.
doing this.
Well done.
I feel like I'm taking one for the team here because this is not going to happen.
It's a
And
risk,
I've only
mate.
just realised it.
You have had 8 minutes of your 30.
That's worrying. That's really worrying.
A bold move from Mike, but to be fair to them, we've not allowed them to use the Sidekick app for this kind of midweek cooking, so they're on their own. How much can they remember? What tips and tricks are they using to get them to have dinner on the table quicker?
I'm trying really hard to cook one portion, and it's a really different mindset of going, I don't need the whole onion. I don't need all of the meat.
The other option, of course, is to cook 2 and to portion up 1 and stick the other one in a Tupperware for a couple of days' time, or in the freezer for a month to come.
So I got artichokes on the boil to get them as tender as possible, as quick as possible. I need to wilt some spinach. So I've got my venison patty, which I've seasoned, a block of some of Ebbers cheese and some grated garlic. In the middle, fold the edges round, and then I'm going to pane them in seasoned flour. I don't know what I've done.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
No. I've made such a mess. Oh, Ebbers, don't come round here.
Just having a little peek. I like this. This is going to be one big Scotch egg, and then you're going to serve it on artichoke puree.
Yep, and then I forgot to a mid-blanch of my Cavolo Minero that needs to go into cold water.
Lovely. It's a bold choice for a midweek meal to make a venison Scotch egg, but I like it.
I've done so
badly
in the past year that now it's just about saving face.
I'm so happy for you.
The venison mince is a bit of a cheat. It's just venison burgers, which are much more readily available at supermarket, and you can buy in individual portions and they're already seasoned for you. It's a cheaper way to buy a really lovely red meat.
So you're saying that we've now seasoned the seasoned meat?
Oh no!
The good thing about when you're seasoning meat is you just cook up a little bit to test it, don't you? So you know how far to do it for the whole batch.
Right, he's being a
He's being a top D.
What's annoying me about these artichokes? I can't remember what they taste like.
I'm the same. I just know that they're on every chef menu I've ever seen.
So they behave a bit like potato in the sense that they puree, they mash, they smash, they roast, they saute, but they've got a kind of nuttier, earthier flavour to them.
I've chopped up my potato, artichokes, cling filmed it into the oven for time till it goes soft and ready to mush. I'm then going to chuck in some butter and some rosemary to cook the butter, melt the butter a little bit, and then I'm going to mash it all together, maybe with a little bit of yoghurt.
How long we got left, Ebbers?
I don't want to know.
12 minutes remaining.
Oh, ignorance is not bliss.
Now time to get my pasta on. With the meatballs, and then in with some Cavolo Nero, some frozen spinach. Oh, yeah.
Most of my dish, I think, is under control, so now I'm just segmenting my blood orange for a garnish on top. Blood orange is segmented, but I don't want to waste the rest of that juice, so squeeze out the rest.
Wonderful colour on it. Lovely in a gin and tonic.
I'm now looking at Mike, I'm a little bit jealous of the chaos.
No, don't be jealous of this. This is a nightmare. Artichokes have boiled, they're soft. I'm now going to blend them up with some of the milk that Ebbers had. Here goes nothing.
Ebbers top tip, if you want bubbles, French cremant, South African method Cap Classique, or, as in this case, Spanish carver.
Flippin' heck!
Now the thing to remember is it comes with a cage, and if you undo the cage, keep it hold of it at all times from the moment you untwist it so that you've got control of when it goes pop.
Blood orange carver, vinaigrette going with the fish. Don't know where else to put it.
8 minutes.
A few blanched onions to go through this, just to give it something different.
Midweek plating. I would like it on a plate.
I'll get a plate.
Three minutes.
No!
Oh, it's time to be real.
Not now, Ebbers!
Shall I try something? Actually worked.
Last 2 minutes.
Come on, pasta!
Crispy Cavolo Nero from Barry going around the plate. Jamie has slopped the pasta on a plate. 15 seconds.
Might as well use some fresh herbs. That always makes stuff taste good.
Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and step back.
What the hell has happened? Whoa, guys!
We haven't eaten that yet.
Do you want to cook up food that makes people go, and win a load of cool stuff whilst doing so? Well, the Sidekick Challenge starts now. Cook just 3 meals from our Sidekick app and send us the photos, whilst everyone around you wonders how you became a chef overnight. And cook along with us live in our home kitchens every week. You can ask Ben all your chefy questions, and let's level up our cooking together.
Nicely done, boys. 3 epic plates.
This proves that we cannot work together as a team.
We're really good individually.
I mean, we haven't cut into that yet, and I'm worried about it.
Let's start with Baz's.
Yeah, dive in.
What is this, Baz?
Smoked haddock, artichoke and potato and roasted garlic smash.
That's very nice.
Oh, it's gone like crispy kale. That's delicious.
That kind of smashed potato and artichoke thing is really lovely. What I think is really clever about what you did was it was one tray, 3 different uses. Crispy cavolo nero, roasting the garlic which went into the smash, and then your space for a tin foil tender fish, and it's all cooked really well.
That's great, mate.
I love the textures.
In any other battle, I'd be arrogant right now, but those other 2 plates look amazing.
Well, it's a strong start, but let's move to Jay's.
That is midweek and I want to eat it.
I was worried when you put the yoghurt in, because sometimes yogurt, when it hits heat, can split. Traditionally, it would be sour cream.
Yeah.
There is nothing strong enough about that.
There is nothing strong enough about that, but there is everything seasonal and delicious. It's smoky, it's sweet, it's tomatoey, it's garlicky. It's got that richness from venison.
That's brilliant.
Really tasty, and I like the fact the greens are cooked down into it. It's cooked al dente. It's cooked through, but it's still got a bite. There's nothing worse than overcooked pasta. Strong contender.
4.
However, this is so not you. Where did this come from? This is excellent.
You haven't eaten it yet, Ben. I'm really worried about it.
I'm really excited.
Oh my, Jamie.
With cheese and spinach in the
Mummy
middle.
Mike.
And I would say, nicely cooked. Yeah, look, round of applause from behind camera. Food team players saying
Slater
yes.
as well, like the real chef.
Dig in. It is beautifully seasoned. You've got that tangy, nutty cheese that is malt in the middle, and you've got a Jerusalem artichoke puree, which is absolutely delicious.
What's happening? This is a fluke.
Where's Kush hiding? He's got to be here somewhere.
It is a very seasonal plate, and it's well executed. If I had to pick holes, and I mean one tiny hole, I want more of that because it is so good.
I thought he was going to slag it off.
Which puts me in a really difficult position for last place, because I have a first place.
Oh, I will be gutted.
It's there.
Oh,
That, in half an hour, with the ingredients you were given and very little planning time, I think you've absolutely nailed that. It's
so annoyed.
a really tasty and well-seasoned puree.
There's something going on because that is such a leap. I don't understand.
It's absolutely delicious.
By any of our standards, because I feel like both Jamie and I have bought our A game today.
this was my one moment of ability.
That's what happens if you have 2 weeks.
Tune in for the rest of the year.
I think you both did bring an A game, which makes picking a loser tough. I think second place today goes to Barry.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I'm fine with that. I'm fine.
I only think because out of that bag of seasonal ingredients, there were a couple in there that were a bit more seasonal than others, and I think pasta probably wasn't it, but it was there.
It's fine.
It tastes great.
It's absolutely delicious.
It is. That's why it's such a...
They're all great.
Done a mash, you've done a mash, yeah. I think I prefer your one, if I'm honest.
I would say take the win, be proud of the win, because that is absolutely brilliant. We should use Jerusalem artichokes more often. But
Yeah,
it's over
we
to
should.
you guys. What do you think? Comment down below with your favourite of the 3.